Hello Hornby fans and welcome back to another episode of Signal Box. It's been a busy month here at Hornby and we've got a lot of models to show you. So why don't we get straight into it? Go on Mike, show us what's coming up.
This month we look at a unique Hush Hush, show off our Hornby Roadshow Wagon, read one of your Hornby memories, wrap up the news from the past month, give you an update on our layout poll and of course take a look at some of your locos and layouts from the past month.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Mike and welcome to Signal Box.
First up, we take a look at a new addition to our Hush Hush lineup. Having completed nearly 90,000 miles of test running since new, Sir Nigel Gresley's W1 464 HP 10000 entered Darlington Works on the 21st of August 1935 for what was anticipated to be a major overhaul and modification. During this period, Gresley decided that it was time to rebuild 10000 as a three-cylinder locomotive with a conventional fire tube boiler, and 10000 was moved to Doncaster Works on the 13th of October 1936. When 10000 was finally released from Doncaster Works in November 1937, it was a significantly different locomotive, being fitted with a Diagram 111 boiler that was very similar to the Diagram 108 boiler fitted to the 2006 Wolf of Badenoch. Up to the outbreak of war in 1939 and during the war years, 10000 worked mainly on King's Cross mainline duties, and with its power and smooth riding, it was a popular engine with the LNER's drivers. Following allocation to Doncaster on the 25th of October 1953, 60700 became a more frequent visitor to Leeds and worked turns to Sheffield, as well as Doncaster to Peterborough passenger services and various braked goods trains.
We haven't been able to attend events due to the pandemic and we can't wait until we're finally able to so we can meet you all. However, you can still grab our Hornby Roadshow Wagon to add to your collection. We take a quick look at this charming little wagon. This month we begin sharing your Hornby memories with a touching memory from Jake Wallace. My story is quite a sad one, but it is a sad story that makes my love for the hobby so great. It started as most. My dad introduced me at a young age with a Flying Scotsman set. My excitement at maybe 4 to 5 years old was unbelievable. Although we only had a simple loop with only one locomotive, the Flying Scotsman, I would sit and play for hours on end. Only time I would stop was when we had to pack away to use the kitchen table. As most young boys grow up, they gain interest in other things. I was no exception. I fell in love with aircraft and cars as it was considered cool, but I started to get bullied at school. I had a lot of mental health issues related to the bullies, and it was once again I took my savings and bought the Anglian train set from Argos. Again, a simple loop, but that brought me so much joy, and for a few hours everything was about that set, and it was about my interests. I even managed to get into a few model clubs. As most young teenagers, I never had the money to build a layout that I dreamed of, but I went to so many fairs and events, I feel it really kept me sane, and I honestly loved it. It was like a drug. It was a beautiful passion I could not stop. Since growing into an adult and looking to buy my first house, I've had to cut the spending on the hobby so I can save. I only want a house to build a layout, I'm not going to lie about that. But to wrap up, I truly feel Hornby has saved my life and given me such a passion to build something I can share with my future kids. Thank you to Jake for sharing that Hornby memory.
It's time to wrap up the news from the past month. The latest edition of the Collectors Club magazine came out this month, and within it were the winners of the 100mm challenge. You voted on our YouTube channel and there are so many amazing entries. Congratulations to all the winners and honourable mentions. Let's take another look at the winning entries. our HMDC app is now available for you to enjoy. Since we released the app, lots of you have been downloading and enjoying our new HMDC control system. Recently, we shared a great review from Richard Baldwin. Setting up the unit was extremely simple. I plugged it in and it immediately started with the correct lights as expected from the video. The HMDC app is very easy to use. Some terms are not so obvious, but the videos are great step-by-step guides and cover all points in very manageable sections. Developer George will be answering some of your questions in an upcoming HMDC Q&A, so get your questions in for him and keep your eyes peeled for more information on our social media channels. Have you had a chance to try out the new HMDC system? Let us know in the comments below. You may have noticed we've been shining a light on the hugely popular Terrier with our Terrier Travels hashtag. We've been sharing your Terrier stories, images and videos on social media. Do continue to share your stories and let us know why you love terriers. The latest edition of Engine Shed is online to enjoy now. James takes a look at the latest examples of the Hornby 00 Merchant Navy models Sentinel 48DS Class 31 APT and some of the new Tanker Trainer cargo units. Click the link below to read the full blog. Now let's head to Customer Corner to see some of your locos and layouts from the past month.
As always, if you'd like to be in with a chance of being featured on next month's episode, all you have to do is share with us on social media your layouts and locomotives. Last month we gave you an update on our very special signal box layout, where we're giving you the chance to help us create a new signal box layout. Of course, the first step is always planning, and we gave you the chance to vote for which layout you'd like us to use as a base. You voted unanimously for an operating world layout. So there you go, that's what we're using as our base. As I said, we'll be customizing it and we'll probably have to find some space somewhere in the office for it because it's quite a large layout. And this month we're giving you the chance to help us name the layout. We've got 5 options for you to choose from, so here they are. Number 1, Signal Box Railways. Number 2, Hornby Hillsides. Number 3, Modelling Meadows. Number 4, Trying Tunnel Railways. And number 5, Trainee McTrain Face. To vote is easy. All you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not already. You can click that subscribe button down there. Head over to our community page where you'll see all the options and just click your vote. It's that easy. Next month we'll update you on those results and we'll also be telling you when we're going to start building. Thank you to those who've already voted, and let's see what the name of our new layout will be. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out.
Thanks for watching. I'm Nathan.
I'm Mike, and we'll see you
at the next stop.